This could be the biggest shift in the user journey since the browser came along. LLM market share for search is growing quickly, and a zero-click or a low-click future is looking more and more likely. People are still searching, of course, but AI overviews mean 60% of those searches end without a click. And that has big implications for brands. Not being able to rely on clicks as an indicator of how and where you're being seen fundamentally changes the way you need to position yourself. So what can you do to ensure you're ready for a world where LLM visibility is crucial? You need to optimize for what LLMs care about. Unique research, original insights, fresh perspectives don't just drive downloads and PR, they drive proactive brand mentions across high authority media. And those mentions are exactly the fuel large language models use to decide who's credible and which brands to surface. That changes the game, and thought leadership is one of the best proactive tools available to showcase your brand's expertise on a topic or industry, which means the underlying strategy of your content is more important than ever. Rather than trying to cover a broad range of topics, you should look to build on a small set of interlocking pillars that say something new in an area that could be genuinely newsworthy. And there's no need for you to guess what this area might be. Just focus on listening. First, listen to your leadership. That means having candid discovery sessions with your senior leadership team or C-suite to align your output with commercial objectives. Second, listen to the emerging agenda. Use media, SEO, and competitor benchmarking techniques to build on the existing story. And third, listen to your audience. Social listening and off-the-record chats with the very people you're trying to target are invaluable in understanding what they care about and what's coming up next. But it's important to note that thought leadership is not just about creating more content in areas that are trending. Instead, it should focus on generating insights that inspire conversations and ideas in areas your business has notable expertise. If you're not shaping those conversations and ideas, chances are a more relevant player already is. And if they're owning the space, they're the ones who'll get the media placement and the visibility. So when you approach your next campaign, check yourself against these questions. Is my company in a position where our point of view on this topic is going to be listened to? Do the topics complement each other and ladder up to my commercial objectives? Do my findings say something new in an area my target audiences care about? Or can they find the same thing somewhere else? And 4, am I building on the emerging story in a way a journalist could actually use? Or am I just creating more noise? These are difficult questions, and while not new, are perhaps more important than ever before. The game may have changed, but the strategic battlegrounds remain. The art of being selective, of being self-critical, of being aligned to your audience's idea of what's next will determine which brands remain visible and memorable.